Today we're going to be talking about academic success. It's probably not going to be the most fun video you're going to watch for orientation, but I think it's very important for you to pay attention and learn some tips from us. So first, we're going to introduce ourselves. So Katie can go first.
Hi, I'm Katie. I'm a chemistry, biochemistry, and math major. I'm a rising senior and I'm a resident student. I'm a member of the women's track and field team, and I coordinated El Otro Lado this year for UMass.
Hi, I'm Nina, and I am a rising sophomore and a biology major. I am a resident, and I was also a part of the El Otro Lado trip with Katie.
Hi, I'm Stasia. I'm also a rising sophomore. I'm a nutrition major, and I am also a resident, and I am a part of BIMU and then the women's club swim team.
Hi, I'm Catherine. I'm a rising senior nursing major with a minor in public health. I live on campus and I'm involved with SNAP, which is the campus's nursing organization.
So I'm going to start by giving you some student tips. So one of the most important tips to learn before coming to college is how to manage your time appropriately. Prioritizing assignments with a to-do list is a great way to do this because you have a physical list of things that need to be done. A planner also really helps you stay organized. Assigning each course a different color notebook and then color coding your planner to match that really helps stay on top of things. Blocking off time in your schedule to complete homework is incredibly important because whether you commute or live on campus, there will always be distractions around you. By studying a little bit every day, there will be less material to cram at the last minute before an exam.
So I actually never used a planner in high school, and then I got to college and I was like, oh my gosh, I need a planner because it just got really overwhelming. And so I found that it's a great way to actually keep yourself motivated. Physically crossing things off your list made me feel so satisfied with the work that I had done for the day. And another important thing that I learned is to distribute all of the work evenly among days, because I often found myself dreading Sundays and dreading Sunday deadlines. So that's another thing to keep in mind as you move forward. And I just went to the bookstore, I got the cheapest planner, and it made a real difference.
It's also really important to find a good study space to get your work done, and you need to learn what works best for you for that. Studying with friends might motivate you, or it might really distract you. It depends on the situation.
Personally, I love my friends and I love hanging out with them while I'm on campus, but I know that I struggle to get work done when I'm with them. So, as hard as it is, I often have to relocate to be alone in study spots in the library to actually get things crossed off my list.
Yeah, I agree with that. I could not study in my dorm room. I always wanted to go to bed because it was like 5 feet away. And I always found like a space in the lounge or going to the library or Starbucks to study on my own or with friends. But also, if you want to study with your friends, if you can do that, if your friends are like far away and you miss them, schedules little study dates, and you guys can keep each other on track. Make sure you guys are studying, get your stuff done together.
Being attentive in class and just showing up is one of the easiest ways to be successful in college. It might be really easy to skip that 8 a.m., but at the end of the day, you're the only one in charge of your education, and it'll only harm you if you skip your classes. Professors really appreciate attendance and participation, and it often boosts your grade at the end of the semester.
So now we're going to talk about syllabi. And so each class has a syllabus that will lay out the assignments and the grading scale for each class. So you have to make sure you read each syllabi before your first day so you're prepared for that class. So you write down all the important dates in your calendar or your organizer, as professors might not remind you of upcoming assignments, and syllabi can also change, so you really have to keep track of that. So LaSalle also utilizes Canvas online, which is another great place to stay organized and keep up to date on things that are due.
To keep my syllabi in the front of my notebook or in a folder together so I have them in every class I'm at.
Okay, so now I'm going to be talking about professor contact. So you're starting your freshman year, and it's very important that you take initiative early on so you can create great study habits and contact your teacher when you need help. I cannot stress this enough. If you ask your teachers for help, they will help you because they know that you're motivated. Also, take advantage of this now. You have like almost like a one-on-one. Like most classes are like less than 50, not even like 25 maybe, and you have a professor, and some classes have like SIs, so you can talk to both of them. Like other schools, like you barely know your professors, so LaSalle allows you to get that one-on-one. Make sure you participate. Make sure your professors know your name. Raise your hand when they have questions. Try your best, even though if you don't know the answer, because they're not going to be very harsh to you. They know that you're trying. In addition, you can always ask for help from classmates and stuff, and then go to the professors after class if they have time and will allow that. Also, we just talked about syllabus. So your professor will always put their contact info, their hours that they're open. And in the beginning of the semester, take your time to create like a Google Docs of a chart or like write it down yourself of all your classes, then your professors, and then their office hours and contact info so that you don't have to go scrambling around looking for your syllabus for each class or go on Canvas and just like going through all their files trying to find the syllabus again. Um, Also, you can like keep it at your desk or your planner, but also for contact info due to the virus. I don't know how open the hours are now. So try to contact on Canvas because most teachers use that fluently throughout the day. But also email them just in case that doesn't go through correctly.
I'm going to talk a little bit about the Center for Academic Achievement. So here at LaSalle, we have an entire program that offers aid to students for their academics. They have different programs, including subject tutoring, which is one-on-one help for as many as 120 courses that LaSalle offers. And we also have writing tutoring, which is where students can bring their essays to get help from other students. We also have supplemental instruction, which is group tutoring sessions offered for intro level courses. So a lot of the bigger classes you may be taking freshman year have supplemental instructors that can help you out. We also have academic coaching, which is where students are given tools to learn how to study, because as you'll find very quickly, college is kind of a whole new ball game from high school, and it requires a different way to study. As someone who has worked as a supplemental instructor and currently works as a tutor for the nursing department, LaSalle has shown me that there's so many people that I can turn to if I ever need help. And I think this really makes a difference for some of the more challenging classes I have had to take. In addition to tutoring, the Center for Academic Achievement offers seminars throughout the semester that anyone could go to. I know in the past a lot of them already were online, and I anticipate that even more will be virtual. Some of these topics include time management workshops and APA fundamentals, so APA citations. And to schedule an appointment, you would use Grades First, which is under the portal on My LaSalle portal. And once we're back on campus, the office for the Center of Academic Achievement is in the Lawrence Admin Building on the 4th floor.
My dogs are barking. So that's it for academic success. I hope you learned a lot of tips and take them, use them throughout the year. Always like try your best, especially first semester. Start your habits now so that it can continue throughout your college lifestyle.
And just don't forget, like we said, never be afraid to ask for help. LaSalle's here to support you, and everyone wants to see you do well.